Give my vape too, please. Where I put my gum in?
You want to go to snowman from Frozen sounds suspiciously like Papa, can you hear me from dental?
I'm crying.
Papa, can you hear me?
Thank you.
But nobody fucking realizes it. Go home. I'll leave you for 3 days, okay?
Damn.
You smell like somebody shit in a Civil War wound after a gangrenous. They should just amputate
Oh,
before
God.
shit in it.
Oh,
Doesn't make
God.
any sense.
I love Frozen.
I loved her. I loved her like the ocean loves water. The ocean is. More importantly, I liked her. I really liked her, you know? George Michael was right. I'm never gonna dance again. Fuck.
George Michael was right. I wasn't never gonna.
He's dead.
He's still a Bowie. Yeah. He's still
dead.
A Bowie.
No, boy, he did.
No, the guy tried to correct him and he didn't want to correct him.
I think are you pissing? Are you urinating right now? You're making a face and you're making me urinate.
Yeah, pissing.
I'm on it.
There you go, go over there. You want to be a contract carrier and do a mine before you handle it now.
Although I don't quite understand how they are all similar.
Well, they both have handles. Now leave me. Go home, Mike. I don't have a home. So, okay, I'm fine. I'm fine.
You know what FINE stands for, Wade? Fucked up, insecure, needy, and emotional. According to the
Kubler-Ross.
Yeah. According to the Kubler-Ross model, denial is just one of the 5 stages of grief.
Jesus Christ, look. No more speaking words for you.
Check him out.
I'm thinking it over.
Motherfucker! Fuck! The hell you doing here? Don't you know to knock?
I thought you saw me. For years.
Lucky I didn't shoot you in
The wall? The refrigerator?
What's wrong with you?
I heard the news, sweetie. I'm very sorry, I am.
Warning.
What am I gonna do,
Probably something terrible. No, you.
It was my fault. I fucking did this. I don't know what to describe. So you tell me I'm sorry and I can't. She's caught.
Sweetheart, can you speak up? It's a little hard to hear you with that piggy dip in your mouth. Now look, sugar, you need to just keep living.
Thank you. Matthew McConaughey, your words of treasure.
Listen to the pain. It's both history teacher and fortune teller. Pain teaches us who we are. Sometimes it's so bad we feel like we're dying. But we can't really live till we die, can we? Wait.
Gone.
Wait.
I'm right here out there. And that's the most beautiful thing I've ever heard.
Hey everybody, it's Rick Coach. This is Thursday Night Football on EA Sports. On tap, we've got
What the fuck you do that for?
That was Coke.
He all fucked up.
Yes.
That's why I went home late on that shit.
You can't really live until you die. Let's test that, shall we?
But for now, it's Thursday Night Football. And on the call, as always, is Brandon Godden and Charles Davis.
All right, Coach, thank you. EA Sports coverage of the NFL finds us at Bank of America Stadium in uptown Charlotte. The scene a few moments ago, here it is. It's unlike any other in sport as both teams made their way out of the tunnel. These folks are fired up as their guys are ready to do battle between the San Francisco 49ers and the Carolina Panthers. Alongside Charles Davis. us, I'm Brandon Gaudin, and Charles, we look at this Panther ball club as they interplay here. They come in pretty desperate here for a win as they've started the year 0-5.
And it seems way too early to start talking about hot seats. But guess what? When a team is 0-5, people start wondering about their jobs.
On the other side of the field for the visiting 49ers. They too were losers last week, so they're also hoping to get back in the win column.
Something's got to give in this one, right? Both teams want to start a new streak, and they both want it to be a victory. This should be a fun one.
Getting toward the halfway point of the NFL season, Week 7 is underway on EA Sports. So a very short kicker is going to be taken by one of the up there.
Dang, blew his arms off.
I'm terribly sorry for the loss. You are dope.
He got him in the bag?
Yeah.
Damn.
6'2" from Eastern Illinois, Jimmy Garoppolo.
And I'll bet right now just one thought in his mind. Win the game.
You've been asleep for 3 days. I could really let you aggressive.
Oh, shit. Why can't that fucking die?
Take your mask off, please. We must stop. You need fresh.
With training, you can be X-Men. You're wasting your time, shiny Jesus. I'm not X-Men material.
Understatement of the year. Wade, Yukio. Yukio, Wade.
What in the fuck knuckles is this?
She's my girlfriend, you intolerant shit.
Whoa, pump the hate breaks, Fox and friends. I'm just surprised anyone would date you. Especially Pinkie Pie from LA Planet.
I like this guy. Give him a chance. It's great seeing you like this.
Now, some ground rules were unraveled. Rule number 1, no killing anyone, ever, no matter how bad. Label everything individually. Wait. Wait. Wait.
Try to chase me!
I'm ready to get attached to you.
All these elderly white men on the walls. Should have brought my rape whistle. After they fell there! What am I supposed to do around here anyway? Sit in this chair circle, talk about my feelings? And how would I...
He done stole Xavier's damn car.
Where the fuck is everyone? It's always just feelings. Megan's on her teenage longest thing ever.
I said no touching.
What the?
I said no touching.
Fuck! The studio would throw us a bone. You can't just dust off one of the famous X-Men. How about that Pops with the giant pigeon wings? What are those doing? Trying to freak you off the ground and snatch up the nearest muffin crumb? No. No. I am not X-Men material at all.
That's the only other
First off,
X-Men that I guess they could afford. He wasn't even.
I'm not even a virgin. Second, and we're
The words are so prettiness they found you in. But this is what fans do. They show up. Nothing for human crazy. Then hard. And you always make it hard. You are unwell. I'll stick my neck. I'll bring you here.
This one with eyes the same color as his body and shit. Blank face.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
Wait. Whoever they are, we track them down and bring them to justice. Please leave.
All of that to try and help slow down a pass rush and make things easier on the offensive line.
I killed every last one. Second. Didn't kill me.
He's going to float this one deep right side.
You're gonna start
Going
playing.
to 10. And all the way down to the 9. Able to convert on
We're gonna
3rd
be
down. That sets up a 1st and goal.
Wait.
I'm not sure
My
how this
next
drive's
is
going to end, but how about
She's
moving
not
from
coming
field
back.
position there? A nice attack.
This may not be family you want. It's family.
Garoppolo looks to
You have a
throw.
good heart.
This
You
will be
belong
caught
to
at the
see where it can go.
And he'll be brought down here at the 3-yard line. So the ball position now at the 3. Here's 2nd and goal.
Yeah.
Looking to throw. Garoppolo. And he hauls it in the end zone. Touchdown, San Francisco. In for the score. And the 49ers drive right down the field and score on the opening drive. With these Thursday night games, sometimes you get those quick turnarounds. You wonder how a team's going to start. They started really well.
Everyone's always wondering, going into a Thursday night game, who has their legs.
Man, they burnt his turn into a crisp. Fuck that.
Yeah, I know, right?
Oh, that ain't his turn. It's the people. This is his people, though.
A team like
He trying to get to him before he do get to his family. Oh, they was that? Oh.
Yeah, that's why that's blood on the tape there.
Oh, that's why he said that.
That's fielded in the end zone. And all that work, but he stopped where he ultimately would have been, and he's simply taken a knee, and that's the 25-yard line.
Watch how the nigga come in.
Where he from? The past or the future?
The future.
Wait. Wait.
Hey, I just taking cerebral for a spin. Looking deep into the future.
This nigga's tripping.
That's not how cerebral works.
Yes.
We have mission.
We have mission. We do. You do. Yes.
No, I want you to deal with it, John.
I'm sorry, what?
You were there.
That's a terrible idea, and it's going to end badly. You want to know how I know? I'll give you a hint.
It smells like mattress.
Be the extra.
Because this is a group that's so cohesive. They know what the man next to them is going to do at all times.
So you come back over and bring, look at my bag and get my stuff out of there, my liquid. This is how I always get. Bring my bag, I'll get it out of there. It's over there, wherever you put it in.
First down completion, only netted him 3. Second and 7. On play action, it's Mahomes. And he finds his tight end, it's Ertz. So we got 3 1-10.
Oh, yeah.
Now, Charles, what's the mindset here offensively?
See his shirt?
What about it? Oh, he the X-Man.
Yeah.
So,
It's the funny to me, all his tendencies and having that cutoff shirt.
Oh, yeah.
You're the person I was right. And I try to do this. But you are. Right over from like Beyonce said. This is the fifth incident. This could be the Xbox, not here. Russell promotes in hard care, not in prison. I assure you we have everything under control. Not getting a real under control vibe here, Marty. It is Glenn, isn't it? I'll ask the questions. Let me talk to the kid. You stay here with your weird secret sex lips.
That's that dude that was on Legion. He was the ice cream man.
Hey, so nervous. Probably should have brought super soap. Hi there. Stay back home. Just a baby boys. That's the neighbor. He thought that's the neighbor. Wait. Okay, let's not that dude. Whatever that is. Okay, let's just talk. Wait, it's Russell, right? Fire fist. Fire fist. That's a great name. Where's it from? Just the fist or all the way up to the elbow?
What a start to this game. They're going for it. A lot of people might say reckless.
All the way up to the elbow.
Come quiet, or there will be trouble.
You stole that from Robotalk. Whatever. Just stand down. You're embarrassing me. Fire. You like that, man?
Oh, he's so angry.
Fat ass man through the whole movie.
Hands behind your knees and get down on your head now.
Do not escalate!
Rules are meant to be broken.
It's the exact opposite of what they're meant for!
Fuck! Fuck! I'll start from the beginning.
Again, it's Mahomes.
Shut it! Look, I get it. Alright, you're scared, alone, you got no family. Well, I didn't have a family and live in this junk. And guess what? I used to live in a shithole just like you. You know something? It better worse. It's a confusing time in your life right now. Your body is going through some fiery changes. Too far. I went too far.
You hit him with that fire anyway.
That was that, Rebecca. Yeah. Oh, stand cool, kid. Or don't. I didn't. I'm an X-Man. Superhero land.
Keep signing Ryan Reynolds on that. On that box of syrup. Did he sign like it was autographing?
Yeah. He showed all kinds of things all throughout the movie.
Now they'll run it on the toss. He's going to be taken down. Penalty flag on the field.
Been used to this X-Men shit. What's that do? Power damage dollar. Just out all mutant abilities. Can't get it off. Unless you've got a grenade. Huh. Could have used one of those in the first act.
Thank you. That was absolutely true. True heroism in action. We're in your debt. We can take it from here.
Take me to the icebox, please. You always been in here.
Believe me, son, you do not want to go to the icebox.
Let's get you inside, young man.
No, wait. You gotta stay there.
And they'll go with a ground attack here. And tough sledding. They'll get maybe a yard. Stop short of 35.
Typically, we think it's the strong safeties that are better tacklers, especially closer to the line of scrimmage amidst traffic. But in this case, how about the free safety coming up and making the big time play?
Fuck it. 4 or 5 moments! I'm sorry? 4 or 5 moments.
The clock hits 0-0.
That's all it takes
And time is up
to be a hero.
It's a close
People
game.
think you wake up a hero.
We're back to
Brush your teeth a hero.
after this time.
Ejaculate into a soap dispenser a hero. But no, being a hero, it's only a few moments. Few moments. Doing the ugly stuff, no one else will do that.
Oh.
Panthers in possession of the football as we begin quarter number 2. But they face
I didn't know that tackler. Goddamn. He got cool killing people.
You can tell you can always go. We have rules. You are not judge, jury, or executioner. Your rules. I fight for what's right. Sometimes you gotta fight dirty. You let me down the last night.
tough throw. It's Rose. That's complete to the Memphis man, Anthony Miller. And he'll be a little shy of the 25 here at the 26-yard line. They'll wind up getting 10 back as that sets him up for third down.
For any offense versus his own defense, find the holes where guys are available and put the ball on the receiver before any defender can step up and throw it.
They did it well there. Perfectly executed crossing route. From the gun on third down, Mahomes toward the sideline. He will have the first down.
What?
Able to keep the feet inbounds.
The volume on the movie went down.
Well, they lock him up in jail?
Yeah.
What?
Because he killed somebody. He
Oh.
killed X-Men. X-Men don't kill. Deadpool kill. Deadpool's not a hero.
First carry for James Conner. He's got this one down to 10. 8 yards on the pickup, and now they'll have some options on second and short.
That's a strong pickup right there on first down. And as this drive goes on, we're seeing an offensive line and running game imposing its will.
They'll run it now out of the gun. They'll start running inside the 5 at the 4. 6 yards on the pickup, and it leaves him with a first and goal.
But I'm gonna tell you what the big lie is. Toilet paper. Toilet paper is think about an appetizer. But then, husbands not to care what that's your main course.
He talking about some diapers?
They're babies.
Damn, this one just blinking. He out the.
One more pass with toilet paper. Maybe clear out that excess more. Maybe treat yourself to a drug that you can get you a haircut. It's about 30 seconds and doing good.
Didn't see it coming at all.
But
And the Panthers are now an extra point away from tying
What?
up this game.
what year is it?
Some dumbass questions that day.
Damn, nigga don't give him no chance. Fuck y'all. I guess the beard's still the same.
Now comes the kicking team here for the extra point.
You're a long way from your superpowers.
Yeah.
I want to be a superhero. Always one of those.
What happened?
When was the last time you saw a plus-size superhero?
Cross-eyed.
Plus size.
The industry
Oh.
discriminates.
He looked like what's his name, Adele.
Fuck him.
Him?
The first thing I want to do when I get out of here.
He looked like Adele.
Burn that master alive.
Huh?
And then take his name.
I knew he favored a woman.
Says prison.
Yeah.
Adele was not.
Fuck, I hate mutants.
No, not Adele. Fat, what's the name off of that damn singing movie?
I know how seductive they are.
Fat Amy.
Yeah, there you go. That's who he was. Yes.
Damn, they be fucking him up.
Yeah, yeah. They kill him.
Tomorrow, when the biggest guy in here.
I'm gonna fuck him
I'm
up.
gonna make him out.
I'm making my bitch.
Close up.
That is the biggest guy in here. Fun fact about the icebox. No one's ever seen it. They keep him up.
What's wrong with him?
They keep him up.
Right
Oh, he getting sick because the thing on his neck, huh?
Yep.
Foreshadow. Look,
It kills their
I can't protect you. With this collar on, my superpower is just unbridled cancer. We have bow and arrow against Hawkeye. I don't know if you'll excuse me, but there are tumors to and I see notes.
Stop by making us ashamed.
But listen,
I saw the guy pinning stashed in the prison already.
What are you doing?
Look, he's in the prison mode.
prison walk.
Oh, his asshole.
I don't know what you're saying. I can hear you rummaging around in there.
You been rummaging around.
Oh, man.
Here's the update to what the story reported earlier. After a lengthy standoff outside the Essex House for Rehabilitation, 2 mutants were arrested and sent to the
Entering repair mode.
Facing a 2nd and 2 after that last catch. Good for 8 yards. Rush coming, and he's taken down. Ryan Shazier leading the Secretary in terms of performance of 6. 2 minutes to play in a tightly contested first half.
Where'd you go? What? Where are you looking at me?
Got your back.
Oh my god.
I said I gotta protect you.
Just leave me alone.
Gets him 14.
He done put a lot of them in jail. They thought he was mad.
This
jail full of them.
catalog book, but really not even just a stepping stone to acting. I was talking tag. Oh. Look at that. Can't place you on staff. Not contest. White legalism. What's your superpower? Cultural appropriation. You're supposed to be the toughest cunt in the you know.
I'm gonna turn him purple. Oh, he got a shank.
First rule of the yard, fuckface. Find the biggest guy and make him your. Oh!
Knock his ass the fuck out. Knock him, make him your bitch.
She's like, thanks for that.
More hepatitis. Slippery too. This table needs a wipe down. You get a wipe down on the table. Oh! I mean, I think it's the wrong side. Zip it. We're not friends.
They keep knocking his ass the fuck out and his nose ain't bleeding yet. They stonking the shit out of his ass.
So much fun, you're like, and I was like, oh, sexy shit.
What the fuck is wrong with it? You got your ass whooped.
We're not a team.
Did you say that back there? Your friends. partners.
We're not partners. We're friends.
He got his ass whooped.
Doesn't end with us riding into sunset. It ends with me dying of cancer and you winning the Icebox Award for softest mouth. There's only one person in this world that I care about, and she's gone. And you want to survive? Stop trying to shake the biggest guys in here. Make friends with them. Make friends with someone.
2nd and 2 after that last catch, good for 8 yards.
Maybe even Black Tim. Black Aaron. I don't know. Hold on, this is African American.
His pass caught with the 4. And he's able to get it down to the 2-yard line. He's got his first catch here before halftime, and it goes for the first down.
Doesn't matter where it's coming from. Tight ends know that they become a big part of the passing game because there should be an easy outlet when all those extra bodies are trying to get to the quarterback, so to speak.
He going to jail looking for that little fat boy, huh? Cause he do some shit in the future that fuck up his family, right? Yeah. Little dog. Committed a little crime, went to jail. Fucking no. Oh. Nigga ain't even messing his hair up.
Nope.
Grumpy old fucker with a weird soldier arm.
He gonna knock this thing off and make me get strong. Bringing that shit fast or something. Oh. See? What? Yeah, the thing came out too. We're gonna get his ass right up.
got some zip.
He's wrong.
Don't feel bad. You're gonna actually show me. Talk. Because spinal shit stick tries to kill a 14-year-old boy. You might want to start talking, because I got a long history of firing at times like this. The name's Cable. From the future. Walls away. Oh. So you're from the future. I have 3 questions then. 1. Is next step still a thing? 2. What's Sharknado over? And 3. At what point do audiences think, and you don't split the robotic arms?
Yeah.
He broke his arm.
Oh yeah, he goes breaking.
You're so dark! Are you sure you're not from the DC universe?
What do you say?
Are you sure you're not from the DC Comics?
This is third.
Here we go now. Green 90. Green 90. Slow. Is that a fanny pack? Hey, Jeremy. 1990 never. Some good and being black. Because we everywhere. It's a memory of your fucking fanny pack.
That punch that arm is a motherfucker.
Both sides, but the tension continues to build. Who's going to get the big
Let's go. Talk about him. And he's arguing in another complex. Hold this one, bro.
He's going to have the first down yardage as he's down at about the 30.
How'd they do that?
Give him credit. They knew what they wanted to dial up on fourth.
He had a
In every film, is a moment when the hero hits rock bottom. In Cool Runnings, it was when John Candy's prize bobsled broke. In Human Centipede, it was when those people signed on to be in that movie. But in this film, well, you're looking at it.
That was a dart, even for a talented receiver.
Rock.
First and 10.
Beat bottom.
It's complete. Give him 12 yards on that one, and to the front, shut it down.
We see another pitch and catch there to the running back. This position just continues to evolve. They become just as critical to the passing attack as an offensive
Can you let me in, please?
because their ability to make people miss in the open field can really generate big plays for an offense.
They'll run it down.
That came up, actually. Make it right roll.
Around the 16. Give him a couple on the carry there. Second and 8.
What an advantage having a league flexibility defensive line because not only does he take up the space to let the linebackers run free, but he also plays himself as we just saw there.
And he's going to get 4 for about 5, and that may be coming back. What say you, Mr. Referee? Offense.
Yeah, have his head missing? That niggas have more problems than a little
That's
bit.
exactly what she meant. Your heart needs to be in the right place. I'm not going to abandon this kid. He's never had anyone, ever. I need to be selfless.
Yeah, but what does that mean?
What it means, I'm a save Russell. Maybe I couldn't save Vanessa, but maybe I can save a robust teenager from New Zealand.
Yeah, but what I mean is that we're selfless. I literally don't need them.
Jesus Christ.
Okay. Look, according to my guy, okay, those muties are being transferred to Supermax 80 miles away.
Right, I'll pick him up along the way. Hold your testicles there, buddy, okay? We're talking about an armored
I didn't say testicles.
and a vicious super soldier from the future who's looking to turn your skull into a fuckable ashtray.
You know what we need to do? We need to build a fucking team. We need to be tough, more flexible, and young enough so we can carry this franchise towards goals.
My body is an instrument of death.
Unarmed.
I could be upgraded.
What's your superpower? That's adorable.
Do you have the courage to check and see if there are enough sanitary napkins in the dispenser? I'm sorry to see that. Alright, I'll put out a call for resumes, but we're not paying medical or dental. It's time to get back on LinkedIn.
He reads defenses so well, doesn't he? He really does. And the best part about that play for him, I don't think that was his primary target. I don't think so. I think he had the read, figured out where the blitz was coming from, and went to a secondary target.
What's wrong with him? Shit turning to human?
What's already tonight is he's trying to make it a double spot. The defense modeling it right now, letting him get in for the second screen.
That's that motherfucker from the Galaxy, ain't it? Damn, they tying all these shits in together.
Yeah, boy, you know, this is Marvel. You don't know. They can't really make it, I guess.
What you mean they can't make it? They making them.
He's not a superhero.
Who ain't?
What's his name?
Nah, he a villain. So they all got villains. They villains everywhere. Why come they can't make it?
Because I didn't know that they promoted any villains.
They, what you mean promote? Their villains go everywhere.
But I'm just saying.
Just stop. Let's let it go. Marvel got villains. The villains go to the next movie like the other ones do.
I know you're in.
You don't never kill them.
I don't mean that. I mean like all the other, like you got, what's his name? Black Panther. You got Superman.
They all together. They gonna make one Super Friends movie.
I know they are. But I'm just saying, I didn't know they promoted.
Who they? What you mean promote? Yeah, stop. Don't let it go, player. The villains go wherever the motherfucking superheroes go.
You're moving us tomorrow.
Yes.
Well then, what are you saying?
All these other stories are about superheroes.
No, they're not. They're about the villains too. You can't have villains without superheroes without villains.
Well, you always have the villains,
Okay,
but,
so what?
but the movie is Superman. The movie
It don't
is
matter.
Incredible
And he
Hulk.
got a villain that's in there with him.
Yes, I know.
So there you go. You can't have superheroes without villains.
Yes, I know.
Working from the gun, Mahomes. His second touchdown of the season. And his guys are able to
Cool, man. Superpowers?
I can distort electrical fields, including the one inside of the brain.
You can do what?
try here for the extra point.
Do something to it.
So basically, we can't have we can use him. Zeitgeist. Cool. I like so you have the power to put your finger on the pulse of society. No, I spit acidic vomit. Oh, you want to demonstrate? No, thank you.
No.
Yeah, this is
What they say you?
okay. This is the Vanisher.
He in there. You don't know it though.
Vanisher! Nice, right?
If he there or not.
He's not here, is he? My name's Rusty, but I go by Shatterstar.
I see him in another movie.
Me too.
I thought it was it.
So, where are you from?
Now what was his name?
Mojo Mojo. So you're an alien. Yeah, so how does that help us? I'm
what?
Green blood.
Oh yeah, sure.
just want something on the planet worse than the other. A bunch of functional idiots. We go there and be Superman. You're in Canada. You shut your goddamn trash mouth. Me?
Dominic.
Yeah.
I'm lucky.
You're so lucky. Then what are you doing here with us?
I don't know yet.
What's that supposed to mean?
It means that I don't know yet. There's a reason why I'm here. You'll know when I know. Everything usually makes sense.
Luck isn't a superpower.
Yes, it is.
No.
Yes.
No bad. Mario, no bad.
Yeah.
Not your team.
No, definitely.
There's no way.
I'm sorry I'm interrupting you.
No, I interrupted you.
No, you can.
Oh, I was just gonna say,
No, Lisa.
I was going to just bring it back to that. Yes, it is.
Let's meet in the middle and say no, Lisa.
But it is.
Okay. You're hired.
Last but not least, Peter.
Are you catfish here? Or any powers you want to tell us about?
Oh, God.
I don't have.
Did you see his picture?
I just saw the ad. I thought it looked fun.
You're in. Yeah.
Damn.
He won't be a bad guy.
It's compelling work.
They took a bad boy up. That's why I got out of speed.
Thursday night matchup. It's 49er football with some ground to cover. They find themselves behind. Also third on that first down pass play. Now 2nd and 13. Garoppolo again. And a hit jarred loose. It's incomplete.
Right into it.
Pressure in his face, it just shows how difficult it is to pick apart his own defense. Those guys are sitting back and they're not playing receivers as much as they're playing the eyes of the quarterback. And when he delivers,
Strains are pretty good.
What do you say?
These strings are pretty. He couldn't finish his thought.
Number one, and
The worst pain he's ever felt.
sometimes.
An incomplete pass on that
I'm gonna
last
stop
play.
right there because I'm not gonna make it to 2. I don't even make it to 1. I don't do well with pain, you know. I start my tongue. I'm done for the day. I cry when we cancel Felicity. Well, I get really scared. I get nervous reactions. I have one right now. Don't look at it. Only make it worse. I don't want you to hurt me, and I'll tell you anything you want to know. Except for where they are. Russell's in a convoy heading southbound. I'm Jerry Duggan Parkway. The monster's with them. I wouldn't park with him.
Intercept the convoy, grab the boys, not inappropriately.
You know I wouldn't fuck with Deadpool either. Because he's built a team. He's unstoppable.
You have an ass then. He'll stab you with it. Watch out for this guy. Cable. Very short. 5'11". Not like in the comics. And if we succeed, we all go home early.
You go after them, Cable. I warn you. First wind advisory in effect.
this is where taking care of the ball, security terms have never been used. They come into play for the guys on offense right now. Just take care of it. They got a good chance of winning this game.
Fuck did I see that dude in? I want to say it was the first one of these. He was a villain. He was in the first one of these, the first Deadpool.
Sexism in the group today. X-Men,
He was fighting somebody, something.
gender is neutral. From now on, we'll be known as
Wins in the fourth quarter, and they will win when we get to that point.
Isn't that a little prohibitive? I don't recall asking your opinion here.
They had the bye last week. Defensively did not. Is that really a big factor? Is that what we're talking about?
I think the more that you talk about it, the more that you emphasize it, the more sometimes it comes true for your team.
Now with just 1 second showing on the play.
Well, I seen this boy, then that's all I missed.
Down to 2 remaining as we step aside.
You leave it on there to the game, come on, game should be getting ready to come on.
I just want to say how proud I am of this team. You know, you guys look amazing. Never sure, I have no doubt you look amazing too. But this is the family.
They still act like he does.
Well, he is now. He's better.
He ain't there. They put that shit over there. He ain't gonna bust a grape. What he do in the movie? Tell me what he gonna do. Not a damn thing.
He's gonna die.
How?
He's gonna jump down.
Oh yeah, he gonna get cut up.
I spent 10 years in space. You think they didn't jump out of the plane because of a light breeze? You're in the shit now, mustache!
Yeah, you in the shit now. What?
That's the weed lady.
Should have told her to bring a Sprite and let us pay her for it.
Holy mommy fucking shit!
Little junkie ass.
Excuse me?
Look, that shit said mummies, puppets, and then they got on a string hanging off the wall. Fuck yourself, suck. That one is hard.
Well, I guess we found something you're not better at. Really? Alright, we can do this before.
Is the Kool-Aid made in there?
You got this, buddy!
Some Kool-Aid.
Never underestimate a man with a mustache. Just ask anyone in Brooklyn. You're a goddamn superhero, you.
Damn, this nigga went into a trash can. What?
You got this, big guy. There we go.
Oh, he threw up in his face. That only killed him. God damn.
Oh, God. You're gonna throw up in my mouth.
Okay, how about Convoy? Where did the rest of the team land?
That shit ate him up.
Bad news is, the whole team is dead. The good news is, I don't think anyone's gonna miss Shadow Star. He was a bit of a prick. Oh, but
God almighty. I knew that's where he was going.
But there is a slight chance Bannister could make it. He's dead.
The whole team?
Only the main ones. We're still good.
Fuck, you are dumb.
Even after all this time, I still can't talk about it. Who knew these twins would be so strong?
Everyone on the helicopter! And everyone not on the helicopter!
They really don't care as much about body types as they care about those guys who can make people miss, run through tackles, and gain all that additional run after catch.
They're headed into the tunnel.
I'm that kid's only hope, so sit tight and wait for my word.
Whatever. We're gonna lose them. Drop it in.
That's a negative, Soul Survivor. Luck is not a superpower. We are so far.
Look, she walking right down the middle of the street. Ain't nothing happening. Yeah. And that run she got is fucked up.
Seriously, I don't get it. What did you see? Lasers out of your eyes? It's hard to picture. It's something not very cinematic. I mean, what? What coked out, glass pipe sucking creature? Oh, my God, is keeping with that little chestnut. Probably. A guy who can't draw feet.
Set to take
skee ball token.
You're doing great.
I guess dubstep never dies. You killed Black Town, you racist son of a bitch!
And he was able to shoot the Panthers going to see him for their third and final time as they get him just over 90 seconds to go in the ball.
Nothing I can't kill.
Somebody else could I take?
Give your best shot. They've been okay, 2 for 3 thus far. This will be 3rd and 6. He gets it forward for 4, maybe 5, but the flags fly. And this one could be coming back.
To admit, this did not go according to plan. I'll also be the first to admit that that plan was written in crayon. Looks like Russell found a new friend, Jelly. Turns out Domino's a bit of a badass, and maybe, possibly mildly lucky. But Cable, eesh, that guy's in a mood. Oh, mood that is about to get significantly worse.
So terribly wrong.
This is one of...
Oh. Oh. Yeah. Oh, God, that hurts. Russell? Russ, where are you?
Record.
Russell. Russell, you okay? Oh, thank God. Juggernaut! I thought that was you! I should have worn my white pants! You probably get this a lot, but I'm a huge fan. Uncanny X-Men, Unlimited 3, Thor 411, X-Men Unlimited 12, you know, it is always in a dream of mine to see my face reflected in your helmet as you charge at me with murderous intent. I don't mean right now.
I'm gonna rip you in half, Minnow.
That is such a juggernaut thing to say. Oh my God! Oh my God! I can't feel my legs! I can't feel... Oh no! They're right here! Got him! Vessel!
I have a mission to get my revenge. I'm going to burn that headmaster alive.
You're not the revenge type! Take it from a friend.
Friend? You were sick and I protected you. You said it yourself. I'm not your friend. Find someone stronger, so I did.
Russell, I couldn't protect you back then, but I can now. What do you want me to say, huh?
You give me the Kool-Aid.
I care about you, because goddammit, I care about you, Russell. What's Juggernaut got that I don't have? Don't you say legs! I know you're gonna say legs!
Legs!
Still hurts me, you're out loud. What is that? That's not a real rope. You get back here, young man. Dobbs, get me out of here, please. Use my arms as backpack straps. I think we may have found your cosmic reason for being here.
I'm pretty sure this isn't it.
Excellent.
No child is hopeless. Don't give up on the boy.
How could he just walk away? It was the coldness in his eyes. You should have heard it. His family is an F word. Oh, I'm an next mama.
Yeah, you hope you've been in that situation before, and if you haven't, you just have the confidence, hey, let's go down there and get this thing done. But boy, that's a big score right there to give them the advantage.
Why is your hand so strong?
Extra point. And the lead is now 21-14.
Oh, very much. Joseph!
That was nice.
And now,
Hey! Huh. Why would you cover that up? A warrior has nothing to issue. What did you do? Look at you, you just straight shirt cocking it? Collar style?
Oh, shirt cocking.
What the hell's happening? Describe it.
I wouldn't necessarily say that. Well, it's like he was giving birth annually, but they quit halfway through. They said, you know, it's like he's a Muppet from the waist down, but this time, you see the Muppets again. Someone's got a cut. This is happening before? Jesus, the bother jump. This is just killing me.
Oh,
God, take my hair.
Wow. Cool your pits. They're going down.
I'm talking about your face. I've never seen you put your mask before. Jesus Christ. Your legs, though.
I'm glad everybody dropped by. You must be wondering why I didn't call you. I'll tell you why I'm here. The time traveler's wife's husband beat me within an inch of my life. He was torturing me.
Oh, Jesus!
So, I'm here to help us clear up.
Fucking little ass TV.
I'm doing something. The Juggernaut?
I'm winning every game at this fucking house and I lose same fucking way every time. These niggas, I'm beating them. They throw a pass, 3 niggas on it, he catch the shit and come, then I do this.
Zip it! Black Widow, I'm flowing. The first order of business is to get me in front of cable so I can pull all the fucking blood out of the fashions, bones, and mahogany jewelry. Then, stretch it out over a whole new mating frame. She's standing there.
Can you do what you did?
0 and 5.
Internet?
It ain't the internet.
Online or whatever you did last night?
What can we ask? Is this apartment listed on Tinder? Where is it? You picked the wrong shithole.
Finish this one off. To me, that's the only thing they lost in the fourth quarter. How about that?
Yeah, trail coming into the last
This is face against it. What can we do?
Fucking shit.
You're in proposition.
Wow. 0 and 6.
He's really cleaning it up, isn't he? He gets teammate.
Game is on, man. Gonna come on. Shit. I fucking can't believe this shit.
Well, we're no longer accepting applications for exports, unfortunately. Even if we were, there's a wind advisory that Fatsy's
We
living
don't
in.
have a lot of time. Friends about to make his first kill.
No offense, but if you know so much, why not travel back to when he was a baby, kill him then? Or better yet, head back a little further, kill baby Hitler.
Easy to bite.
I can't believe this shit. 0 and fucking 6. We're winning that fucking game too. Got 5 motherfuckers got hurt. It's on ESPN. God.
So control that and come in with 11 wings here. Now Stephen pulls it and unable to get to the edge that time as Von Bell was quick to get to him with A.J. Klein, the former Panther. You know, you see that wide bunch set, it's like a college football team. Get them out wide in a bunch, so it spreads them out and you can run the football. And you just got to commend North Turner, the veteran coach in the National Football League. He is completely bought into this system. He didn't come in here and try to change Cam Newton. He's just trying to take his game and go to the next level. Early in the season, that's what we saw. He needs to show up tonight. The 66-year-old former NFL head coach, offensive coordinator for 70 teams, incomplete, looking for Thomas and Cam. You know, he said this, listen, North Turner lets me be me. And he really respects the relationship that they've developed quickly. Yeah, look, I mean, and I respect the way Nor's approached it coming in here. Look, I mean, you know, when Cam shows up, I mean, he has shown that he can do what it takes to lead the franchise to the Super Bowl and win MVP. But you just don't know when that guy's going to show up. It's consistency. That position, quarterback, you better have consistency, and that's what has to happen here down the stretch for this season if they want to compete in the postseason. Well, when they showed up during the 5-game losing streak of interceptions, the SK most of the league since week 10.
Damn, threw a duck. They didn't caught that shit. That's so big.
As Davenport and Jordan collided with Newton.
Personal foul. Roughing the passer. Defense number 92. 15-yard penalty will be added to the end of the play. An automatic first down.
You know, that's the thing that we don't see enough from Cam Newton. The ability to catch the football, stand in the pocket. Yeah, he takes a beat. He's 6'5" and 250 pounds. But to deliver a strike right there, as we see the blow to the head, the personal foul. But just the ability to make that throw, if Cam could do that more often, then the passing game could expand. You don't see that enough from him.
That's a big third down conversion by him, though. And his young receivers are stepping up at critical time.
Yeah.
Caffrey probing the inside there on first down. Well, you know, Cam this season is interesting when you think about his accuracy and the distance thrown downfield. Because entering tonight, he's completing 69% of his passes. I like the wintertime snow football theme the guys run with here. But throwing the ball just 7.1 yards downfield, so they're coming up short of that target. That's a career low. The completion percentage a career high, but the yards downfield a career low. Second and 8, play action, steps up in the pocket, and now looking to tuck and run, and is taken down near the line of scrimmage by Alice Okafor.
You know, Tess, that's the thing about Cam Newton. Everyone sees that high completion percentage. He's completing 68% of his passes. Well, understand it. Stats are like the people. They show some things, but not all things. Yes, he's completing a high percentage, but he's throwing the football shorter. Where he's got to be better is when he throws the football down the field, like the strike that we just saw. If he does that more, now the offense can grow, and Cam can become the complete quarterback, which we know he can be.
And this guy's got to help him out. Living in third and long, it's the third time we've seen it. That is not the formula in this Panthers offense. Third down and 9. Pressure on and coming.
Let me caught that shit.
DJ Moore was trying to make that extra effort and dive for the line to make, but he goes for 7. As Anzalone came in hard. Watch this on Newton.
Just a nice little love tap there by Anzalone.
Offense is staying on the field.
Without a doubt. I like this by North Turner. When you've lost 5 in a row and before we're down, you have to make a statement early against a team like the Saints. Love this move, Whit.
You know what? Riverboat Ron. We're seeing it early. Sometimes you're hot, and sometimes you're not. He's hoping that this team can rally behind him.
Trick play.
He has an opportunity, he sees it, and then he'll be able to come in behind it. North Turner, ready to go Ron with aggressive call. You had heard all this talk about the 5-game skid, aggressive call, and big-time play. How about Manhurst coming up big there? Chris Manhurst with a 50-yard receiving touchdown by way of Christian McCaffrey. And tonight we're going to take a look at the beautiful city of Charlotte in this exclusive break featuring nighttime photos all captured with new Google Pixel 3.
That movie was a trip.
Oh, Deadpool?
Flash Gordon.
Yeah, remake or you talking about the original?
The original.
Just in. Hey, can you switch in? I'm trying to take a selfie. Yeah, I think 40. These photos of Charlotte captured using the night sight with Google Pixel 3's camera. We thank them for sharing those photos. Get us back in the game a little bit early. Chris Manhurst on the goal end with Christian McCaffrey on a 4th down ball. But Manhurst's ability to seal the block, he just releases quick. It's not going to be there. Good fake by McCaffrey. Manhurst sells it. That's an important trait for a tight end on these plays. And I hope Christian McCaffrey leading the team in rushing. He's leading the team in touchdowns. Throw on another touchdown pass to it. Critical play. Remember, go Ron. Aggressive play call at the right time. And that's the mentality you need here tonight.
Without a doubt. And number 43, Marcus Williams, for the New Orleans Saints. Even in a situation like that where you want to come up and make a big play, he has to know his responsibility of covering the tight end man-to-man. McCaffrey on the fake, he bit. That was an easy 50 catch right there.
But that's the thing, though. Manhurst did a good job coming down to seal that block. And when that happens, Williams then triggers and thinks that it's run. I want to get in there and make the play. Right. Didn't seal the block first, that would have never happened. Yeah. Good job to the details there about the tight end. There's Camara.
Uh-oh.
He catches a seam.
Uh-oh.
And finally forced out after a long return.
Oh, youth.
Goes for 50 yards.
What?
Youth.
He's so dangerous, though.
How old was he?
Who?
The guy who made that play.
Right there, Camaro?
Yeah.
About 22.
Pick off returns for that reason. And that shows the value that he brings. Unbelievable speed and then just the instincts to be able to play it out like that.
You know, he had a kickoff return last year against Tampa for a touchdown. And the thing that you don't realize, he's 215 pounds, guys. He's tough to bring down.
That's it from now with a big
Oh, shit.
bounces off of it and keeps on going inside the 30. 23-yard run by Mark Ingram as he flattened Eric Reed. Well, Mark Ingram just does a great job of understanding the vision. He's going to run the guy, but then he bounces it all the way back outside. Good patience, allow it to set up on the backside. His tackle and his receiver, Kirkwood. When he sees Eric Reed, he says, "You're going to get low there, buddy." He's going to make that play. And that's the challenge when you go against the same offense. Because you get Camara in the speed, and then they change it up with this bowling ball and Mark Ingram playing some of his best football as well. Brace, quick drop, to a little bit behind Michael Thomas, who was making the inside there. Bradbury had coverage.
You know, last week New Orleans was struggling with Tampa. They didn't run the ball a lot in the first In the second half, they came back between Kamara and Ingram. They rushed over 100 yards. Why doesn't Skip? This running game is the engine for this New Orleans Saints car. When they run the football, they're physical in the line of scrimmage.
Them guys ain't got no shoulder pads on down there. Niggas don't want to wear no clothes no more.
I thought that they were putting more on them.
No, they light. Them niggas don't got nothing on. We had on some shit. We gained 100 pounds. We put our uniform on.
Yeah. That's right. It was heavy.
Oh yeah.
And loud.
And Joe Carroll needs to see more of that. You're getting a big deal 5 years, maybe years. Okay, they pay him like a previous.
We've got a great one on tap between the Tennessee Titans and the Jacksonville Jaguars. I'll be back with you again with scores around the league at halftime. But kickoff right around the corner. Standing by to call the action, here on Brandon Goddard and Charles Davis.
All right, Coach, EA Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to the Sunshine State TIAA Bank Field here in Jacksonville. Nothing like the fanfare of introductions to an NFL game, and that was in evidence a moment ago. Fireworks, pyrotechnics, you name it. This crowd is ready as their guys get set to match up between the Tennessee Titans and the Jacksonville Jaguars. Alongside my partner Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. Charles, you look at this Jaguar team. They were winners last time out, so they'll be looking, Charles, to make it 2 in a row.
What I've enjoyed when I watched their game tape, they got victory last week, is they put together in every phase. Good offense, good defense, and some key plays on special teams. Let's see if they can get that second win in a row.
Meanwhile, for the visiting Titans, things haven't gone exactly according to plan to this point, but boy, you and I down there with them before the game, they were fired up.
And they understand how important this game is. Win this one, they can start to think about a turnaround.
Watch this. Spider-Man Into the Spider-Verse is now the #1 movie in America. Not bad, kid. It's flat out the best movie of the year.
Who are you? Peter Parker.
Spider-Man Into the Spider-Verse. Rated PG.
When Domino's is out in delivery, use Domino's new dinner bells, get the family home.
Ring the dinner bell and they'll come running before mix and match pages. Choose any 2 or more like red twist, specialty chicken, pizza, or salad for only $5.99.
You got a wet rag over there? Sorry. I got it.
Alexa, open the ESPN app. Alexa, volume down. We should go to the next game.
Yes, Alexa, how long does the flight to Rome Italy?
It's all about football all the time as we're underway here in week 13. This is taking just shy of the 10 here. Good return is going to stop just shy of the 30-yard line.
First gift coming your way, Christmas Day. Fox News for cigar. I know a thing or two about delivering things to bring out. Your move, man.
Coming off of a loss their last time out, I think he's just seeking to make a bigger
Well, there's the battle of football brain. Breeze versus Keekly. What was the audio that we picked up on Route 3 just moments ago with that pass he batted? And watch, he calls out pre-snap.
I don't even want to smoke no more. I want to take this little bit back that I got that shit doing that shit again. Take it right back to that ass. I'm telling your ass, I don't want this shit. You dig that shit out of my bag.
That had been settled for a field goal. Listen to this. This was Keekly pre-snap.
Did it last time.
You see how much fire I put on that shit? That shit just rolling around, just liquid, like just rolling around.
Oh, that's where you just put it down.
And it ain't hitting. I ain't blowing shit.
Damn.
Can't play me like that. Fuck that.
directs Thomas Davis. He knows where to go and makes the play.
Boy, it tells Thomas Davis to blitz because it's man-to-man behind it. And he wanted to be that free player so he could mirror Drew Brees. But going back to that inside zone, that tells you he's calling out the play. But you know what? You still got to stop him. Yeah, that's right. This guy's got to called up. They got to stop him.
Before being tackled down, he threw the touchdown pass to Manhurst moments ago. First career passing at that was
Jack was part about somebody.
With a couple of touchdowns when he played at Stanford.
Somebody knows.
I want to know.
So when you're the time of possession,
why can't you be good enough to you getting my money? Why are you trying to screw me over and get more of my money?
Yeah. I'll come too much for that shit.
Right.
And I'm dropping your weed off and you buying it. Damn.
When you have a customer, you just a repeat customer. Treat him right.
You know, and as Carolina runs the football,
loyalty.
It's about the volume. Allowing the New Orleans Saints to go, that you're going to be a physical football team, and to be a all night. I think that's more important than the yardage they get.
Just as you described. See the record when runs ball. They said they want 25 plus, 30 plus rushes. And you got that crusade and loss now.
And that's all good as long as you're good on third down.
Oh shit, Gabriel sleep. You want me to take your truck and just come get y'all, get you in the morning? Or before you take him to school? Would you look at me like that if I asked you a fucking question?
Yeah.
The return.
Yes.
Then he'll take this across the 25. A couple extra yards up to the 27-yard line.
You know, that's a play call that I think if you're Noah, you may want to rethink. You got a 260-pound quarterback. You've been running the football. Maybe there might be a good time.
I can get one of them to drop me back off and bring me over and drop it off.
The third and one.
If they up.
Should be a down to pick that up. You can't do.
Bortles leads the Jags up 1st and 10 at their own 27.
I know anything's possible. Ron's gonna be a hard morning for you.
Who? What?
Hard for you to wake up.
Crazy shit.
Of Alabama and Heisman winner. 2009 winner.
The Alabama defense goes against Collins. Can't wait to watch that matchup. What do you think?
Offensive line.
I think Alabama's defense is just enough stop. Just a few more than Oklahoma was looking for. I don't think there's anything about it.
He's going to be very difficult to catch and control.
Brady's looking to tie
with the extra point.
Field to Watson. And Watson still grinding away. Smart enough to get up and bring it down for 43 yards. But it's just the play action. It comes off the running game. And then there goes Watson. Good feel. They're settling up in the zone.
Right back where we started. Ball even as the kicks away.
They both settle in. Drew says, I see it.
A few yards in the
No systems information.
No run back.
So quickly, is that down by contact there?
And it comes out to the 25.
I think it was down by contact, yes.
The Titan
Yeah, I
offense
think
now
Carolina's
working
going to take
their
a look
way
at it.
back onto the field. And for them, a touchdown their last go around.
You can see the legs
Hoping to do that again.
And
when Watson went down at the end of that play.
You start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we
Ron
going to do?
Rivera.
You don't go away from what you did before.
You know, when they run this play action,
But you have to be
these
prepared to
linebackers
break those
have to get
encounters
deeper.
because you
They
know
have to
that's some
understand that.
adjustments.
The
scramble there gets him 6, and it'll be 2nd down.
Partner, he was going through his progressions. Not there, not there. After about the third one, he decided better pull
I
it
don't
down
know.
and run
We'll
for
take a
it.
short break
And he
as they review
slides
that.
down
Come
and
back,
avoids
see
a
what they
hit
say.
for good measure.
They'll come up now 2nd and 4 from the 31. On 2nd down, they'll run with Gordon. And he's able to take this one up to the 35-yard line. Just 4 yards on the pickup, but that's good enough to extend the drive.
So many teams want to throw the ball in this situation nowadays, but I love watching a team that has enough confidence to go ahead and run the football.
I'm gonna live in South Lake.
That's almost a
That coach.
Walker was knocked down by contact.
He lives in South Lake.
Watch Davis.
They go play action here on 1st
Yeah, touches right there.
Yeah, I think it's
got hit. Ball pops out.
You know, but even before that, notice how much time Drew Brees had to pocket. You know, one thing that we're seeing from the New Orleans Saints that we didn't see last night when we watched the Rams, they're making sure that quarterback is comfortable back in the pocket. Not allowing pressure to Brees to give him time to go back to the quarterback.
Second and 10 now from the 30.
Yeah, it looked like Ben Watson's leg hit the back of Thomas Davis's hamstring there, the back behind it. So he'll be down, but that's what you said earlier, Bud, about why they want to run the football since everything up. You know, it's a play action that gets protected inside.
The receiver was down by contact at the 46-yard line.
An 11-yard pickup for the Titans and a first down.
First down at the 47.
We always talk about having to read defenses and how complicated that is. Well, this was an excellent read. Read the pressure.
That play action really challenged
before it even got to him for a nice
that
game.
play action really challenged the linebacker because we're spotting up in the front coverage 12, 14 yards deep. When that deep overcomes the tight end and Ben Watson, they have to open up and carry.
That's usually a good matchup for him.
Another big hitter there. This one good for 18.
There are so many things to watch
The personnel
when you
group
play
is
defense.
insane. Sean Payton,
Reading your keys.
I mean, he's just an Einstein in how he approaches it. I mean, he brings 5 new guys in and communicated well.
That's
one of the reasons why they're so explosive.
Throwing on first down, but this one winds up to be incomplete.
Well, I see him catch a few passes in the backfield in the first down. Unable to connect on that.
Certainly seems like getting into the passing game, though, is part of the game.
It certainly is because they're going to be mainly in 11 personnel. But the Saints, very degree of formation. Pony, 2 backs, 3 tight ends.
Again, he stopped right
Chris
there.
Manhurst, a 50-yard touchdown reception from Christian
Misty was able to break that initial contact, or it could have been a loss.
Yeah, give credit to the defensive player, though. What did he do? Made him slow down, slow up his feet, and allowed the rest of the guys to get there to finish it off.
What's NBC?
He's good. Gets us inside the 15, just a yard or 2 shy of the 10.
We covered that too. How about there? Select State Farm, go third down.
Conversion. He's such a good route runner. Shows it there on third down. Very proficient and a good pass.
And you know what I've observed over the years in the NFL? The better a route runner you are, the more confidence your guy's going to have in you to go to you at important times. Because he can trust you being in the right spot. And they connected there and picked up a first down.
Super Bowl champs.
Pops free. The collision there jarred the ball loose and brings up second down.
The beauty of being able to play his own defense when you can sit back and see the ball coming out of the quarterback's hands, guess what? Creates a lot of confusion, kind of a muddle in the middle of the field where you go make a play on the football.
And he just chucked that one out of bounds, out of everyone's reach. Maybe a wise call not to take a sack in this part of the field that brings up third down.
Well, you know you don't want to make a mistake in that area, so you make sure you make a smart throw. Throw it out towards the sidelines. If you overshoot your guy, so be it. It's just the incompletion that we saw there.
Mariota, that is caught with the 7-yard line. And he can't quite get there. Tackled down at the 1. They're able to convert on third down, and that sets up the first and goal.
Well, we're used to seeing the guy that you consider the number 1 receiver double covered, but how about this guy? He's double covered, and he finds a way to make the play for a first down.
I'll tell you, and will fight his way into the end zone for a touchdown. Melvin Gordon, his second touchdown of the game and his 9th on the year. And the Titans are able to strike for 6. And a pair of rushing touchdowns now for him in the first quarter.
And I'm liking what I'm seeing from his big guys up front because they're winning the leverage game. How many times we talk about low man wins, right? Move the defensive front aside, create those gaps and holes. He's found his way through them for 2 touchdowns.
And after both of those touchdowns, he went right up to that O-line and hit each of them on the helmet. He recognizes
That's a smart man. You know what else he should do? If this continues, take them all to dinner.
This is fielded a couple yards deep. And a good return. He's across the 35-yard line, right around the 36. And out now comes Jacksonville as they get ready to go. And still a lot of football to be played in this season. We're only in November. A lot can happen between now and January. But if it ended today, they would just be on the outside of the playoff picture looking in. So a lot to fight for.
Yeah, and wasn't it interesting in our meeting with the coaching staff that they all made sure to let us know, we know where we are right now, but the playoffs don't start tomorrow. We still got some time, and they plan on putting it together, formulating a streak, got the whole month of December still left to play. They think they can get in.
And they made it very obvious to us that there's no playoff talk in the locker room right now. It's win this game and look to next week.
Excellent focus.
Delay of game, offense.
And that'll set them back 5.
Still second down.
Following the delay, here's 2nd and 9. After the penalty, it's Fournette. And an alley to run. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. A 14-yard first down pickup for the Jaguars. He had the big touchdown run on the first drive and more room to maneuver right there.
And the big guys up front, they're feeling chesty and strong, creating nice openings for him.
And before they can get settled in here, time expires. Alongside the former defensive back Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. It's Jaguar football as we begin quarter number 2. And they've got it here with a first down. Bortles on the give to Fournette. And he'll be taken down right around the 41-yard line. Just what you want on a first down run. Call it 8 yards, and it's 2nd and 2. And that looked like some pretty easy yardage there right up the gut.
And he's a guy that has some height to him, so when you don't have to drop a shoulder or create or get through contact or trash, makes it a lot easier to stay upright, see the field, and make a run as we just saw there.
He got maybe a half yard at most, but officially they'll be left with a 3rd and 2. And as a defensive end, getting off the ball quickly, swarming to the football, making a tackle, that's what we saw right there.
Yeah, and that's what their job is. And really, a lot of the time, they have to throttle back a little bit in the run game because you know those defensive ends, they're like in a sprinter stance. They're just headed straight for the quarterback. That was good recognition on that play to hold him to no gain. This guy's well on his way now to a big game on the ground. It's another good run there. Puts him over the century mark in yardage, and we're still in the second quarter.
Delay of game, offense.
That's going to set him back 5 yards.
Still first down.
The delay of game backs him up 5, 1st and 15. They'll run it now out of the gun. And he only manages a couple here down to about the 38-yard line.
And this is why aggressive defensive coordinators love to blitz. It wreaks havoc because they end up taking their attention to the blitzers, freed up the D lineman to make the play.
A fake to Fournette. Now it's Bortles to throw. He's got his man on the crossing route. And he'll be brought down at the 27-yard line. They get 11 back on that one. It leads to third down. They were in zone defensively, went with a crossing route. It's always interesting to watch that chess match.
Yeah, and I think safeties don't mind crossing routes against zone because eventually you're going to run into their territory, and that's when they lick their chops in order to get the big hit or play on the ball. Offensively, nice execution to find a hole, make the catch. It's a gain of 4, and it gets them the first. Two minutes to go here in the first half. Back with more from Jacksonville. Don't go anywhere. We'll be back after this. And we remind you, coming up at the half, we'll join who, Charles? The coach.
The coach, Jonathan Coachman, standing by in Orlando. He'll have stats and scores from games in progress, as well as scores from earlier today.
The coach.
Sorry, we get slap happy up here sometimes. They keep it with Fournette on first down. And they'll get him down right about the 20. Give him 3 on first down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7.
He's had success on this drive, but not on this play.
Finally, they bowed up defensively. I think they were determined not to let him take it pretty much all the way down the field.
Yeah, it looks like they handled their run responsibilities correctly this time. What we call them run fits, everyone was in the right place.
And able to push his way forward here for a good little gain. Rashaan Evans out of Alabama had the tackle defensively.
I think we can safely say that those types of plays are the backbone of this offense. We know not every run's going to be a big hitter, but you know they'll take that type of result on each and every attempt.
They'll try and run for it. This is Juszczyk. And he's going to be stopped up right at the line of scrimmage. And the Titans going to signal for a timeout defensively, as the clock will stop with 35 seconds to go in quarter number 2. And no field goal try here from the red zone offense out there. They'll go for it on 4th. They'll run it now out of the gun. And all the way down inside the 5 to the 4. The Jaguars going to go ahead and use their first timeout as they get it right at the 30-second mark of this first half. A chance now to get even before the break as they come up 1st and goal. Now they'll throw it. Bortles. This will be caught just inside the 10. And they'll be driven back here, losing yardage to the 9. That'll wind up going for a loss of 4. And that'll make it 2nd and goal. Throwing now is Bortles. He's going to flip that out to the flat. It's complete. And he will get this into the end zone for a Jaguar touchdown. A great effort there as the first half is winding down. And the Jaguars are within an extra point of tying this one up. Extra point try now for Crosby. Crosby connects on the extra point, and that is going to tie our game as we approach halftime. That one was an extended drive, 14 plays all told, and it culminates in a Jags touchdown. So a tie ball game here as the kick's away. That'll be taken in the end zone. And not wanting to risk anything here late in the half, he'll just take a knee, and they'll bring the football out to the 25. Final 12 seconds of the half now as they've got it 1st and 10. They'll start on the ground. This is Gordon on 1st down. And he's able to plow forward up to about the 29, just shy of the 30. Telvin Smith that time there to make the play. 2nd and 6, just inside the 30. So thanks to the late touchdown, it's a time ball game here heading to break. As we send you a couple hours south of here to Orlando, that's where we check in with a coach. An abbreviated halftime show as we get rolling to quarter 3. And ready to get the party started for the second half. It was an even first half, all tied on the scoreboard. Perry, the return. And good starting field position. He'll get this one all the way up to about the 35-yard line. Out come the Jaguars now as they'll go on offense first here in this third quarter. First half showed us some pretty good offense. Tie game, we'll see what the second half brings.
And it'll be interesting because I think both sides feel pretty good about what their offenses are doing. Got to wonder what adjustments are being made defensively to try and get a spark and maybe slow down the other side.
But here, do you change up anything on this opening drive?
Not offensively, you don't. You got everything going your way. You've probably prepared for maybe some change-ups you might expect, but overall, you like what your game plan's showing you.
Now, the first play of the drive there is incomplete. So, Charles, tie game here. What are your keys as we continue to play this second half?
I know people think it's always trite when you say the same things over and over, but they're tried and true in the game of football. Who's going to block better? Who's going to tackle better? In this case, to me, it's turnovers. You've got to take care of the football in order to win the game.
On second down, here's Fournette. Fournette, a first down, still going. It's a foot race. Touchdown, Jaguars. A great play there. 65 yards. And the Jaguars have moved out in front. So he's in for his third score of the game, and defense probably saying, man, we don't want to see this guy for a long time.
It's bad enough when anyone scores a touchdown against you, but for one person to get 3, it almost sets him apart from the rest of the game, and no one likes to see any of those players on a pedestal, not from the defensive point of view.
Now Crosby for the point after. And this is no good. It's a missed extra point. Boy, in a tight game, how important might that turn out to be here as the second half rolls along? The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. This will be taken about the 12. And they'll have good starting field position as he's up just shy of the 40. And here comes the Jags defense as they get back out there. Out come the Titans now. They'll have it first on offense to start the third. They trail offense, first time to touch the ball in quarter 3, and we'll see what they can do.
And I can't wait to see what they have planned, because some teams script to start a half. Other teams just go, okay, these are the sequence of plays we want to run. These things worked well for us. And sometimes they throw in that big chunk play right away.
Shocker.
Try and get after them early and try and create a big play to give themselves some momentum.
See what they have up their sleeve. Now Mariota. And he'll hit his tight end, Walker. And he'll be brought down at the 45-yard line. Give him a couple on the catch. It's 2nd and 8.
And, partner, I think that was a great example that not all tight ends are created equal, because everything was right. Got the completion, but he's not one of the more dynamic guys in the league. So even though he caught it, couldn't turn it into much more.
Going underneath for Gordon. And he'll go out of bounds after taking it a little further down inside the 40. It's a gain of 7, and they'll be faced with a 3rd and inches.
It's funny, throughout the time that we've been together, when we talk with running backs about the ability to catch the ball, their eyes light up when they talk about open field and having one-on-one matchups, don't they?
Yeah, they do. And that's the reason why. What we just saw, shedding those tackles, and that's what they're used to doing.
It is, and it starts at the beginning of the play. One-on-one matchup if someone's trying to cover them, but they also like those one-on-ones downfield after the catch when they're running with the ball. They think they're going to win those too.
So he fought off the tackle, and that effort gives him the first before he's brought down. That one will go for 9 yards and a first down on the keeper.
Well, if you're going to run the read option, typically, you've got to keep an eye on the defensive end.
And what does that mean? What are you looking for with the defensive end?
Well, you want to play off of what he does. If he collapses inside towards the running back, then you pull it and take it yourself outside in. If he stays outside, you go ahead and leave it with the running back. In this case, pulled it and got good yardage himself.
First down, Mariota. He couldn't quite hold it. Got hit. Ball pops out, incomplete. We have not seen a whole lot of wide-open receivers. Everything seemingly has been contested.
And that's another nice job there to force an incompletion. They've been very cohesive, knowing each other's moves all game long, and they've been on the spot just about every time.
And they've held them in check on the scoreboard. They'll run it now out of the gun. And he'll be brought down at about the 25 after a pickup of 4.
And that's one of the reasons you like to blitz even on run downs. It confuses the blocking assignments and doesn't allow those offensive linemen to get up to the second level.
The Titans on third down. A perfect 3 for 3 as they look to keep that streak going. This will be 3rd and 6. From the shotgun, it's Mariota. And this is going to be incomplete.
That's a good job there creating the contact to force the incompletion. And now, since it's 4th down, that should set up a field goal situation.
And a nice sigh of relief defensively to be able to hold them to 3. Now Gostkowski will come on to try a field goal. Right hash mark of 42-yard attempt. And Gostkowski's kick is good. And that cuts the lead down to just 3, 20-17. So a decent drive there to start the third quarter. They only salvaged 3 out of it, but they inch a bit closer.
Yeah, but still lots of time to go in this one. That's why you hear that clapping on the sidelines, right? Hey, got some points. As you said, inching their way back in. Time left to go out and get that victory.
And out now comes Jacksonville as they get ready to go. Bortles leads the Jags up 1st and 10 at their own 27. They'll start out on the ground. It's Leonard Fournette. Oh, he shifts past him. And he'll take this up near the 35, maybe the 34. It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3.
Well, no matter how they phrase it, staying on schedule, staying ahead of the sticks, whatever you want to call it, 7 yards on 1st down, that fits the bill.
Green 80. Green 80.
Again, it's Fournette. And he'll get 2, maybe 3 up near the 37. Pretty good job defensively. Thought he was going to get it, but they knew where that marker was, and they stopped him just short of it.
What it does is emphasize that strategic football and situational football is not just played on the offensive side, is it? Defense understanding, as you noted, where the 1st down marker was and making sure they didn't get there.
The offense on 3rd down tonight, they've been okay. 2 for 3 thus far. They're looking at 3rd in the nose of the football. They'll try and run for it with Fournette. And he's got the 1st down yardage before he's brought down at the 42. At 5 yards on the play there, as the drive will continue.
They're trying to show that they can run the ball and protect this lead. Give it to the backs, play a little bit of keep away, don't you think?
And that's probably a good philosophy at this point, going to make that defense stand up and stop them.
Green 80. Green 80.
Now a play fake here on 1st down. Escaping the pressure right. And incomplete on the deep ball.
Oh, boy, partner, did that just happen? I've got my hand over my eyes right now because, like him, it's going to haunt my dreams, too. He was wide open. How did he overthrow him there?
Defensively, just very lucky. You know that they got away with one there.
Hank. 372.
Back to the air on 2nd down. It's Bortles. And a little floater there, but it'll wind up incomplete, falling to the ground.
That would have been a great catch, but it's real difficult to hold on to it because it was contested all the way. Would have been a great play if he'd been able to haul that one in.
The Jaguars on third down. They've been good, 3 for 4 thus far. This is 3rd and 10.
Green 80. Green 80.
Now Bortles. Fighting his safety valve here. That's complete. And he'll get it out a couple yards shy of midfield at the 48. It'll be a gain of 6, and that's going to bring up a 4th down.
Hank.
They do go for it. It's Bortles sliding out of the pocket. Open man is Westbrook, complete. And he'll go down, but not before getting us inside the 30. Not often do 4th down conversions result in 23 yards, but that's the case here. 1st down. So operating from Tennessee territory now. Here's 1st and 10 as they're down to the 29-yard line. A handoff to Fournette. And only able to muster a couple down to about the 27.
Well, if the coaching staff's doing a good job upstairs, they'll file away what they just saw from the defense right there. They sold out to stop that running play. I'd say keep that in mind. They want to try that again. Go play action, hit them over the top.
They'll run it again with Fournette. And he'll go down, and that will do it for the 3rd quarter of action. 3 quarters have come and gone. We'll return with more after this. You're watching the back now in Jacksonville. It's been a very hotly contested game to this point. Just a field goal separating these two teams as we get set for the 4th quarter. Fournette, a 1st down carry. Oh, no, he lost the football. It's picked up by the Titans. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
Well, partner, here's where team football gets tested a little bit because I know the defensive guys were over there chilling on the sidelines, and all of a sudden, they heard the sudden change call because that fumble puts them right back on the field. And they've got to go out and finish the game now themselves.
Absolutely. Nursing that slim lead here in the 4th, a costly turnover. That's brought in by Davis over the middle. And brought down, but not before reaching the 25. The drive starting with a 1st down, 11 yards on that pickup. If you're going to blitz, likely going to leave you in man coverage with this guy, and that is less than ideal.
It is because just about any offense that has an elite receiver, if you blitz and have him in man coverage, you're going to him, even if he has an elite defender on him, because he usually knows where the ball is before the defender does.
Give him 16 yards there at Tennessee. First down. So a challenge is upon us. I tell you, close game, 4th quarter. This is a huge decision.
Oh, no doubt about that, partner. A lot has to be riding on this call. And you know it is a tight one because it has to be indisputable visual evidence in order to change it. Now here's the big question. Do they actually have that evidence?
We're about to find out.
After review of the play, the ruling on the field stands.
Well, he challenged the play. It did not pay off.
And that means he lost a timeout in that challenge.
And as a coach, you hate that. Don't know if you took the advice of the player. You threw it yourself, but it didn't go your way.
At the end of the day, it all comes back to the head coach. He has the final determination on whether to actually challenge the play or not. In this case, it didn't pay off for him.
And that's got to be so heartbreaking. You throw that flag, you probably feel really confident, and then all of a sudden, boom, you lose the challenge.
Yeah, when you take a look at it, you're throwing that flag because you believe you're going to be right. And when it comes back the other way, you have to regroup.
Second down, Mariota. And complete to the tight end Walker, right side. Still going. A good pickup there at 22.
It's so important to tackle well against these guys. But you and I both know that's easier said than done. When the guy you're trying to tackle looks like this guy.
And it's usually going to take more than one man to get him down, and it did right there. Mariota on first down. Walker with a grab, left side. Heck of a broken tackle and able to work this down near the 23. 7 yards, the pickup on the pitch and catch.
They really love to get him into one-on-one opportunities, and this is one way. Work him out of the slot and create a mismatch. Who's going to cover him? Corner, safety, linebacker? He's got a way to beat all of those positions.
Now we've got movement up front. I think this is going to be on the Titans.
False start, offense.
The crowd's not doing that O-line any favors.
Home field advantage is really kicking in, making it very difficult for them to hear the snap count.
They were looking good on second down, but now they're backed up 5 yards by the false start, and it's 2nd and 8. From the gun, Mariota. This is Gordon on the dump off. And he's able to get it down to the 25-yard line. It'll be a gain of 4, and it'll be 3rd down.
I know most of the time when the ball's in the air, you're thinking wide receiver, tight end, but running backs, they can be a big part of any passing offense nowadays.
They'll throw again. Mariota. And he couldn't hang on to it through the contact. Incomplete.
You hear the calls for a penalty, but I just don't think so. I think in this situation, the defender was making sure his guy couldn't hold on to the football. So I don't see anything that warranted a flag.
No, I'm with you. There was contact, but I'm happy they kept that flag in the back pocket. And Gostkowski's kick is good. And in the 4th quarter, this game is tied. Well, you talk about clutch. That one was right down Broadway, and this game's all even here in the 4th.
Yeah, he didn't leave any doubt, did he? Good snap, good hold, dead center. Almost like a big-time golfer in a major, firing at a pin from the fairway, trying to win the tournament going down the stretch.
And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line. The Titan defense getting set now, coming back onto the field. Recovered a fumble on their side of the field last time. Led to a field goal. We'll see if they can force another turnover now.
And you got to love the way that they're playing. You go back to that last series, it's almost like baseball when a guy is hitting really well. See ball, hit ball, right?
Pretty simple.
In this case, they make it simple on defense. See ball, get ball. And that's exactly what they did.
Going back to the archaic time.
Yes, sir. Make it simple.
Now, meanwhile, a pass that should have been intercepted, but it winds up falling incomplete. Once again, they'll come up on the 26-yard line, 2nd and 10. Here's a give to Fournette. And he'll go down right at the 30-yard line. Call it a gain of 4, and it'll leave him with a 3rd down and 6 to go.
That 2nd down play call was not to pick up the 1st down. It was to accomplish what they did to get them into a manageable 3rd down because they had incompletion on 1st down, so they were behind the sticks, so to speak. They needed to make up some ground, and they did.
One of the bigger plays in the game thus far, and the crowd getting into it as we come up on a big 3rd down. To throw, it's Bortles. Out to the flat, that's complete to his running back. 10 yards there, good enough for a Jags 1st down.
Well, it's tough to be a defender in today's NFL because there's so many things to account for in today's passing game, including the back sneaking out of the backfield. Not quite as bad as a turkey bowl where you have that center-eligible stuff, but still a lot of guys to account for.
Bortles now perfect since the second half started. 7 of 7. It's 1st and 10. They'll run it now out of the gun. And he'll be brought down just shy of the 45. The big man, Jarrell Casey, in on the stop.
I call that play a success. A nice inside run sets up a very manageable 2nd down. A very solid gain on that play.
Bortles to throw on 2nd down. He'll set up the screen to Fournette. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. 10 yards there, good enough for a Jags first down.
They ran that one well, and not only did they pick up a nice chunk of yardage on the screen, they sent a message to the defense. Rush the passer all you want, but you better be careful. We can hit you going back the other direction.
We saw a number of good games earlier today. This one might top all of those. It's been a dandy as we come up on 1st and 10. So it's Jaguar football here as we welcome you back. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. They'll run it now out of the gun. Fournette fighting through. And past the 35, he'll be dropped a yard or two shy of the 30. Back-to-back nice gains. That one for 14 yards and another first.
But they picked up a little bit of yardage there, and now, in this situation, should be in no hurry to run a play really fast. Let the clock wind down.
From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. Running game working, they'll stick with it on 1st down. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain. It'll be a pickup of 10 yards. And that'll bring up a second and just about a few inches here.
Partner, they're clearly saving those timeouts, but they still have to work with some urgency to put themselves in the right position.
They'll run it now out of the gun. And he gets it inside the 10 to the 9. And the Titans going to signal for a timeout defensively. And they'll be disappointed to have to burn one there after giving up the 1st down. A game-winning field goal would be a chip shot from here. Let's see how they play it on 1st and goal. They'll try and run forward with Fournette. And he's going to fight his way forward here for a modest gain. Now Tennessee going to use the second of their timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming 2nd down play. 2nd and goal from inside the 5. They'll give it to him up the middle. And he'll take this one in for a Jags touchdown. A great effort there. Taking it in from 4 yards out. And the Jaguars have moved out in front.
And there's the go-ahead touchdown. And so likely will kick an extra point. But to me, I'm looking forward. Special teams now with your kickoff. And then your defense, that's where the pressure shifts.
Yeah, because there's plenty of time left on that clock. Anytime you're over a minute in the NFL, there's a chance. Extra point try now for Crosby. Extra point up and good by Crosby. And they will take a 7-point lead. So that one a pretty time-consuming 10-play drive. And it results in a 4-yard touchdown run. Is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. This fielded a few yards into the end zone. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. And here comes Tennessee as they get set to take the field. They're down here in a one-score game. But the time, it's a factor, but it's not a huge factor right now, is it?
It's really not, because this amount of time gives them a chance to run their offense, to go through play sequences. And this is what they work on every week in practice, usually on a Friday. They go over this type of a situation, late game situation. What are we going to do when we have the opportunity? They've called these plays a bunch of times. Now's their chance to execute them.
And they have the opportunity now. Here's the execution. And he takes us up to the 40-yard line before being corralled. They may want to go back to that one. First play of the drive, good for 15 and a first down. And at 50 seconds left, he'll spike it to stop the clock. He'll look to throw. And he can't corral it. That would have wrapped it up if he'd been able to hold on. Instead, it brings up third down. Trying to go for the big one there on second down. Now they're likely down to their final 2 plays.
And you know they've got to keep going for the big shot, right? So defensively, you play what they call top down. Nothing behind you. Make everything get completed in front.
And he locates Walker, complete. A Titan first down, Mariota to Walker. First down now, but that clock rolling. And he clocks it with just over 30 seconds left. They'll look to throw. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. 11 more yards there, and this methodical drive continues. And now he clocks it with 19 seconds remaining. And that one drops to the ground, incomplete. Clock stops here just inside of 20 seconds, 19 left. He's back to throw. And he will reach the 8-yard line before going out. Give him 30 yards there. Working the sideline there. Good route, good catch. First down, and he gets out of bounds.
Now you have to like the play calling because you have to run some guys down the middle of the field to draw some of the defenders away. They can't just let them guard the sideline exclusively. That's how it's going to work. Sidelines and incompletions to use the clock.
A looming decision to make on the conversion, down 7, but first things first, they need to score as they come up on first and goal. Back to throw. And, oh, a crusher there as it's intercepted. A.J. Boye with a pick. And he'll take it all the way up near the 30-yard line. If you combine last week and this week, he's got a hat trick going because he had 2 interceptions a week ago.
He's seeing the ball so well and understanding where receivers are and positioning. I mean, just watching him work with such great technique and paying it off by actually catching the ball when he has a chance, he's helping his team in a huge way.
Bortles going to throw here. He'll buy some time right. Now he's going to throw deep right side. Oh, this is taken in. It's complete. And he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. And, Charles, I think when the schedule comes out, all teams, no matter where they're predicted to finish, talk about protecting your home turf. They were able to do that here in this one.
Similar to a tennis match, right? Not letting them break your serve. That way you hold on to it. They got it done, and they feel very good about that victory.
So for the Jaguars, the win gets them back to 500 at 6-6 on the year. And they will hit the road next week.
I woke up and I'm feeling like a boss. lost right now. I'm gonna hold it down, I swear. I roll up and I'm smelling like a right now.